From Bloomberg World Headquarters in New York City, this is Evening Edition on Bloomberg.
Now continuing our week-long series, 5 under 40 executives of public companies who have made it to the top before they turn 40. Tonight, we interview a young man with a not-so-modest goal to make his company, Sonic Solutions, into the most recognizable name in digital media. Ever backed up files from your PC, burned a mix on your favorite tunes, or perhaps navigated through DVD movies on the menu screen? Chances are you've used the technology put out by Sonic Solutions. Revenues of $133 million last year. David Habiger started with Sonic back in '93 as a regional sales manager. Since then, he has been the driving force in its growth, both by developing the company's existing products and overseeing some major acquisitions. 12 years later, president and CEO. And here to tell us about the future of the digital age in his company, David Habiger. Appreciate your coming on in. You've been quoted as saying you want to turn this into the GE of its genre. What do you mean by that?
Well, in the digital media space, it's still a very niche business. So I certainly think that at some point it'll be a very large business. And at the moment, as the leader in both the Mac side of that business and the PC side for digital media tools development, where we anticipate there will be a big business, big, large market, and we'd like to be the provider of those tools to that market. And
the whole Blu-ray HD DVD thing, it's Blu-ray is the winner.
It is Blu-ray.
What does that mean for you?
It means a lot of things. First off, it means we don't have to develop for two different formats. This was a big burden to our company over the last year and a half, 2 years. Right? We had two engineering teams that were large in scale, developing for two formats, and one of which went away. So that cost is now gone. More importantly, it means that consumers now they're comfortable buying a format that they believe will be around in the future.
Roxio, what is that? Talk to me about that.
Roxio is our consumer brand. So we ship on 50 million PCs a year, Sony, HP, Dell, Lenovo, and also at retail. And that's the brand for simple consumer tools for editing photos, videos, moving content to your handheld, your device, your iPhone. So very, very simple, basic consumer tools for digital media.
When a company like you deal with like Dell has its ups and its downs, how does that impact you?
We usually feel them. Dell is one of our very good partners, one of our biggest customers. So when Dell has a headache, we tend to have a headache too, or get a cold when they have the flu. Fortunately, we've worked with them for going on 8 or 9 years, and they are increasingly moving into digital media, and we're kind of their Apple, right? In the digital media space. There's the operating system, and then there's not a lot else. So we fill that gap.
Talk to me about appealing to investors, because the stock price this year, I don't have to tell you, our research says we're down about 42% this year and 75% over 4 years. Why is that? How do you bring the investors back in?
Well, you deliver on the numbers, right? I mean, at the end of the day, our job is to deliver good products and revenues and profits. And we don't comment or speculate on what moves the stock price up or down as a policy, but certainly our sector has been hit pretty hard. And we've invested a lot in the last year to 2 years in new formats like Blu-ray, Qflix, our on-demand initiative, as well as our online services in Roxio. And we're pretty confident that those will pay off over the course of this next year. And I don't think digital media is going away anytime soon. I think we expect a rising tide in that space.
Only about 15 seconds. Any acquisitions to talk about at this point?
None at this table here today, Mike, but we certainly do, as GE, look at those opportunities as they come.
We'll take that as a non-denial denial.
That's right. Thanks.
All right. We got to leave it there because of all the political coverage we had today. It's a little shorter than we wanted to do, but you gave us a good sense of what the business is all about, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. And we got to take our break right now. We thank you.